What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video by Trunk Fresh Green 34, and today we are going to be reviewing a pretty exciting 2-pack, at least for me. We have Deputy Hazzard, Lightning McQueen, and Bella Cadavre from Cars on the Road's B-movie episode. Quick disclaimer, I have no idea if her last name is pronounced Cadavre or Cadavre. I think Cadavre? I don't even know. Is that an R? I think that's an R next to the V. So I could be completely wrong. Cadavre. I have no idea. So I'm going to butcher it multiple times in this video, or rather, I think I'm just going to call her Bella. I think that makes more sense, actually. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm sure someone can correct me in the comments. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting 2-pack because it's only now starting to become kind of widespread. It was like found in the UK like 2 months ago, and that's pretty much it. Until now, it's actually making its way over to Canada, which is where I found mine at Toys R Us, which is super, super exciting. Because we're finally getting new stuff in. Canada has been stuck with the same stock for like 9 months now, and it's been pretty terrible. So it is very, very nice to actually get a brand new 2-pack. Also included in this case are, let me pull them up, we've got Drift Party Mater and Dragon McQueen, which I will be reviewing in the near future, as well as Cave McQueen and Pitstoposaurus, who I will also be reviewing. So it's a pretty nice 2-pack case, to be honest. However, the two that I just showed are also included in the next 2-pack case, which has a ton of releases in it, like Chiefess, Lisa and Louise, Mark Sondheimer, Hollum Haynes. So that is a really good 2-pack case. All it's missing is this pack, because this pack is not included in that next case. If it was, it'd be perfect, but unfortunately it is not. The goal is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, the goal is to actually get that case and unbox it. Not entirely sure if that's going to work out for right now, but that is the hope. So fingers crossed, because I would really like to do that for you guys. So yeah, like I said, these two characters appeared in the B-movie episode of Cars on the Road. Basically, McQueen and Mater stumble upon a movie set, and they get casted in the movie. And then hijinks ensue, you know, as is tradition for McQueen and Mater, it feels like. So, one thing I did want to mention really quick is that Bella is positioned weirdly in this blister. Like, if you look, she's positioned on an angle. I don't really know why. I guess maybe it's the headset, but that's super weird. I've never seen that happen in a 2-pack before. Very interesting. Of course, this 2-pack is new for 2023. It's from Cars on the Road, and it's on the cartoony desert background. And of course, the blister does have the map, which shows the Salt Flats, Radiator Springs. I believe this might be for the circus. I'm not sure. But it's a pretty generic map, honestly. The Salt Flats is the only location they actually name on here. So, yeah, it's kind of boring. One thing I did forget to mention, actually, is that Bella is exclusive to this 2-pack. McQueen, Deputy Hazzard, as they call him, is available in singles case E, I believe. But Bella is exclusive to this 2-pack, which is why I think it's pretty cool, because they're actually putting new cars in 2-packs. Of course, as seen on Cars on the Road, and we've got, I'm going to have to, do this. This is Kirsten Marshall and Mark Sondheimer, which is what I was just talking about. They're in the next 2-pack case. Cave McQueen and Pitstoposaurus. And then we have Noriyuki and Sarah Coggs, as well as just a generic McQueen and Mater with working tow hook. So yeah, I will be right back with these guys all opened up. Alright, here they are loose, and I think I'm going to start with Lightning McQueen, just because, you know, he's pretty popular. I think people might like this character just a little bit. So here he is. Now, he is called Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazzard. That is the full name that they put on the blister, which I hate. I don't know why it's not Deputy Hazzard Lightning McQueen. I don't get that personally. I'm going to be calling it Deputy Hazzard McQueen, because I think the other way is silly. This is basically from the scene in the B-movie episode where McQueen basically puts on the costume of the Deputy Hazzard character. So he's basically just a police officer. And honestly, it's a pretty cool and unique design. The B-movie episode, again, it does get into silly territory like a lot of the Cars on the Road episodes do, but I do think it is pretty fun seeing McQueen and Mater try to act, and they have all these different like costumes and stuff. It's pretty fun. And I'm sure Mattel loved it because it's got so many different McQueen and Mater variants in that episode alone for them to make. So, yeah, I'm sure Mattel was a big fan of that. I kind of like the expression. It's pretty interesting because his mouth is like almost completely closed, which we don't see that too often on McQueen. It's not uncommon for like other releases, but for McQueen himself, it's interesting that they went with this. It feels unique. I like that. Very very big fan of that. Now, one thing I'm not a huge fan of, and I don't know if it's like this. Actually, it is because I'm looking at the artwork. It is like this in the show. So this is more of a Pixar issue than a Mattel one. He's got like two shades, or like not two shades of gray, but like I was gonna say, it's I don't know what color this is. It's like tan. It's like two shades of like brown ish. I kind of thought this was gray for a second, the way it's coming up on camera, but no, it's like a I don't know. This is like a dark tan color, and then this is like kind of a lighter cream color, and then it goes back to like the dark tan. I don't know if I like that. It looks fine on the side, but it looks weird on the front here because the hood is like the darker color, and then it just transitions bluntly into the McQueen character. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't know. I think it kind of works. Now, on both the left and right side, he has his deputy emblem or badge, I guess you could say. So it's got this yellow outline and the like dark red background. Just says deputy, and then it's got his actual badge, which says Deputy Hazzard. His rims kind of match the badge design because they're red inside with like a yellow outline. So that's pretty cool. The front of him has the badge slash star as well, Deputy Hazzard. You can see it a lot better on the front here. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, just like a normal badge. It's got a red star in the middle as well. That's pretty cool. This side is the same. And on the back here, he doesn't really have anything. He just has his tail lights, or his backlights, whatever you want to call it. The spoiler is the darker color as well, which makes sense. But see, now here's where it looks weird again, because look here, like this area of the car is the like lighter cream color. So I don't know. It's weird how they chose to do this. I'm not against it. Like it looks fine. It's just it looks weird, at least in my opinion. Of course, in true police officer fashion, he does have lights up top here. It's got blue on one side, red on the other, and then this like gray piece in the middle. So of course he's got to have the sirens. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazzard, as they refer to him as. Pretty solid release, to be honest. I'm a fan of it. Like, the expression is unique. The color choice is a little weird, but I don't think it looks terrible. I think it works. I do wish, though, that the eyelids... Man, I wish the eyelids were, like, a lot closer in color to this. Like, it looks off. It doesn't look the exact same, and it kind of brings it down a bit for me, because the eyelids, like, it's distracting. It's, like, the main part of the car that you see. So, I don't know. Not a huge fan of it, but all in all, I'm glad he was released. I think he's pretty cool. So yeah, that is Deputy Hazzard, Lightning McQueen. Now we have Bella, who is the director of the B movie, which I don't even remember what they called it. It's like Attack of the something. I don't remember. But here's Bella, a new character as well, so very exciting. I love how cartoonishly large her headphones are. Wow. Didn't even notice this, but like look how big they are. These things are like earmuffs. Why are they so big? Like, I understand that like it has to go around the entire roof of the car, Like, that part makes sense, but, like, couldn't these have been shrunk down a little bit? Like, it's so weird. No other car that has, like, a headset has this problem. This explains why she was angled in the blister, because they literally couldn't put her straight. Since, like, this is just so big, it would stick out way too much. Like, that's so weird. Yeah, that is comical. That is very comical. But yeah, a little bit of a tangent there, but back on track. She is a Fiat, which is cool. We don't get too many of those. Um, the expression's okay. I think the eyes are a little bit too big, and her eyelid feels way too small. Like, that is a lot of white space there. I don't know. Maybe they made the eyes bigger on purpose because they had so much um white space. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it, to be completely honest. But she is smiling, as most cars are. It's not very shocking. And she has a lot of lights happening here. So she's got these, and then some smaller ones down here. And there's the Fiat emblem. She is a solid red color, but she does have a little patch of black up on the roof there. Very, very cool. You've got her little, oh my god, I'm blanking. Radio antenna, I think. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking on that. I do not do well with naming the car parts, as recurring viewers might know by now. And then on the back here, she actually has a license plate, which says, if I can read it, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it. It almost looks like C06 something EW. Like, it's so small. Oh wait, I think it says Cadavre, or her last name rather. I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell, honestly, but she does have a license plate, and it looks to be unique, so there's that. She's got this really cool, like, shaped window, back window here. I like the, almost looks like kind of goggles, the way it's got, like, the little black indent there, and then the red one up top. It's kind of neat. And then she's got her two back lights and a black bit on her rear bumper. So it almost looks like a smiley face, because you got the eyes, and mouth. That's cute. Definitely not intentional, but that looks kind of fun. I like the rims. These definitely look like unique rims. I don't think I've seen these before. They feel very, like, Matchbox-esque, like something you'd see in a Matchbox car. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because I don't think these look awful. I think these do work. So that's pretty cool. And then there's the base. Made in Thailand, the 11th week of 2023. So yeah, that is Bella. I think the headphones are a little bit too big, although that's just kind of funny. That's not necessarily a complaint. But the eyes, I'm not a big fan of. I think too much white space and the eyes just look too big. I think they could have refined the expression a lot more, personally. But again, it's not a huge issue, I don't think, compared to, like, some other cars that have, like, expression problems. Because I don't know. It works, but it's weird. Which is pretty much how I feel about Deputy Hazzard McQueen's paint job as well. Like, it looks fine, it works, but it's slightly off, in my opinion. So yeah, that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty solid 2-pack overall. I definitely recommend getting it because, like I said, Bella is exclusive to this pack. And I don't believe... No, it's not. This pack is not in the other case, which has, like, Mark Sondheimer and Lisa Louise, etc. So this is the only case, I believe, that she is in. So definitely a worthwhile 2-pack. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these two in the comment section below. And I will see you all soon for another review. Thanks for watching.